There's a creepy-ass doll called Robert. It comes with a dog. He's like 100 years old, tore-up face. He kills people, well, haunts people. And it's in a museum, but it's not protecting you. If you take pictures of it without his permission, it will, well, do bad things to you. If you want to know more about Robert the Doll, stay tuned for this video on Crossing the Medium. Well, if you don't know who Robert the Doll is, you're going to know today. This thing is absolutely terrifying. It's 40 inches tall. This thing's almost human size, the size of a damn kid.
It's literally the size of a damn kid. It's about 4 feet tall. Looks just absolutely terrifying. Made out of excelsior, which is like a wood wool kind of material. So it feels like human.
Jesus.
It's just a creepy thing.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a warning. Flash the warning sign below. Warning, warning. This thing, if you don't want to make contact with it, it is haunted through photographs, or at least that's the primary thing that has caused the hauntings, is that you're supposed to not photograph this thing. You're not supposed to make fun of it either, but particularly the photographs is very problematic.
Or that it's customary to ask for permission.
Yes, you're supposed to ask for permission. Now, with that said, we're going to show you a picture of the doll. So, yeah, there it is. All right, so this is Robert the Doll. He's old. It's from the
early 1900s.
Yeah, 1900s. German doll. It's currently in a museum. We'll get to that in a moment. You can see here, 40 inches tall, so almost 4 feet tall. It was intended to be a display, a window display, and this is for like circus and like clown kind of things. Which, you know, you get doll, you get clowns. I don't know if it's a good idea, like, to put those two together. As far as
asking for something bad.
Yeah, you're asking for demons, bro. You're asking for demons, and then not to mention the face of this thing. It's been looked like it's been clawed up, and so.
Horrible. Look at
you know, I think the thing is it's old, and the humidity being the wood or whatever it is, that interesting material, it's kind of degraded over time. Now it's in a humid controlled room, so that way it doesn't disintegrate anymore.
And he looks great. He looks great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's Robert the Doll there once again. So this thing has repeatedly changed positions. Maybe the weight of it falling over, you know, it's kind of settling, but either way, they'll keep it in the glass case, and then the next morning they'll come in and the whole thing's been shifted and changed and moved. And, you know, there's been reports of different facial expressions coming from it, even though it's like stitched together. It's kind of
when tourists come in and they don't ask for permission for taking a picture, or they ridicule it or mock him. Oh my goodness, that is just asking for him to follow you home, because there's been multiple accounts of people ridiculing him, later ending up in a car accident, later ending up in a house fire, later ending up in a financial ruin, and divorce.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna get into those individual kind of haunting stories, but what's the backstory on this thing? How does come to be?
So Robert the Doll was purchased by a pretty well-off family. The Ottos. It was given to Eugene Robert Otto, or Robert Eugene Otto.
Yeah, and he named the doll after himself.
Right.
First of all, like, that's just creepy. Don't name. Can you imagine naming a dog after yourself or something?
Yeah, he was strangely attached to this doll. But the stories, there's a couple of different stories, but some say that it was given to him by his grandfather for a birthday present, but others say that there was a housekeeper that was actually practicing voodoo and dark magic, and had a couple instances of having voodoo dolls and practicing with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they say that she might have given the doll to Robert, or Gene, as he more formally went by.
So the interesting thing about Robert, though, is that he got the doll when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
He kept it his entire life. Until he died. Also, he got married. I don't know, ladies out here, if you decided to meet a man and settle down and get married, well, my question is, if dude brought a 4-foot doll with him, is that a red flag?
From his childhood, like...
And he dressed it in his own damn clothing, a sailor outfit. which I got kids. I don't have any sailor outfits for my kids. That's
Nope.
also kind of strange. So a lot of red flags here. I feel like they were just purposely creating a haunted doll. Like they got the whole recipe. They're like, all right, put this sailor outfit on, name it after yourself, and well, keep it for the rest of your life and drag it around, bring it to the wedding. Have it.
I mean,
stand
yeah,
there with
like
the groomsmen.
seriously, he went to college and even studied abroad in Paris and had the doll with him the whole time. And there's even accounts in Paris where he would put the doll on the windowsill and people passing by would notice that one day it was facing this way and the next day it was facing the complete other way and there was no one home. So no one could have moved it.
Interesting thing though is that there's accounts of it being haunted while he had it, but more so that all the hauntings came after the fact. So the consensus here is that what happened was when he died, his spirit moved on into the doll and continued on thereafter.
Okay.
And that's what I've taken away. So maybe the doll wasn't haunted when he had it. And maybe instead of him leaving this world, he just took the next steps over. Maybe he was grooming it for the afterlife the whole time he had it. He's like, all right, I'm gonna put the clothes on here. He's like, once this body's up, I'm just gonna move over there,
And I don't know why he would keep it anyways. I mean, even since a child, this doll was so mischievous that it would break furniture. He would break furniture in the parents' house and set things on fire. And when the parents confronted Robert about it, or Gene, he would say, oh, Robert did it, or oh, the doll did it, and immediately put blame on the doll. And knowing that, you still kept it, 40, 50 years plus.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's interesting, man. That thing looks scary as crap. And then real quick, I wanted to show you guys the photo here. And so I know we looked at this one earlier, but with this photo, you see in the background here, these are all letters. And so the letters here, at this exhibit, you can see here, warning, don't photograph. And there's multiple warnings there. They tell you when you come in and you see it. They tell you not to photograph. And so they do allow phones there or photography. And so people will take photos anyways, even though they tell you not to. And then the case here is simply full of letters apologizing.
Yeah.
And so now there's over a couple thousand letters that the museum has received. And the letters are people that just buy a ticket, they go down there, they laugh at the idea, they take a photo, and then in the photo, they see the letters, and then they go home, bad things happen, and then they pin a letter, and they become exactly part of the exhibit that they took a picture of.
Wow. And the museum keeps all those letters up as kind of like a reminder.
Yeah.
Don't mess with this doll. Like, ask permission,
Yeah. Let me ask you, would you take a picture of it? I mean, we
I'd
do
go up to him and I'd say,
a ghost show. So, like a picture for the channel here. Now, we haven't been to this exact museum, otherwise, we would have tested this theory, but
Right.
Essentially, we get this opportunity to go. Let's say, would you take a photo for the channel so we can show everybody?
Yes, I will.
You would?
And also, but I would ask permission first. I would,
Okay.
say like, hey, Robert, what's up? I would say, please, can I take a photo? And then I'd
You throw the peace sign.
sign.
You throw the peace sign.
Yeah, just so he knows I'm like,
You
cool,
come in peace. Like, I come in peace. Like, please. This is for the channel, man. Please.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want my windows exploding. That's
Also, yeah. So one of the stories was the windows on the guy's car. He took a picture, didn't ask. He got out to his car and the windows blew up. And the interesting part of the details of it was that the glass shattered outward, not into the car.
like it was an
Yeah.
implosion.
Yeah, like it came from the inside, and nothing was stolen from the car either, which is pretty interesting. There's a lot. I was going through some of the letters, and a lot of them were mysterious illnesses. And so, hey, someone left, and then they got food poisoning, or a lot of mysterious illnesses, a lot of deaths in the family, pets dying, things like that. Also, speaking of pets, Take a look here. He came with a little dog companion as well. And then you can see here just as creepy as the damn thing above it.
That creepy ass dog.
That thing is oof. All right. So let us know what you think about Robert the doll. Are you buying into the legend? Would you take a photo with this damn thing? Or would you cuddle up and take a nap with it? Let us know what you think. We're also a new channel, so help us out, help us grow, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll gladly share those on the air as well. And, well, until next time, keep the lights on.